On to the next one. Greetings, pilots. I have unpleasant news that you all should know. Some of our bravest brothers have gathered information about the actions of the Sathantis juggernauts that are taking position around Sopal A. As it turns out, the juggernauts are setting ripples through the fabric of subspace. The intensity of the ripples is continuously increasing, and our scientists fear that the stability of the star may be adversely affected by this activity. This news must not be disclosed to non-combatants. You may assume that if one is not aware of this, he does not need to know. The non-combatants among our race could well lose their discipline if they knew what the Shivans were doing. This could seriously hamper the evacuation effort and ultimately lead to unnecessary losses of life. You're not wrong, boss. Finale! This is it. Given what we know about the Sathantis juggernauts, the Fleet Master has decided the evacuation of the entire system is of the utmost importance. This means you will all be protecting evacuation areas until non-combatants have left the system. Sweet. The Akrotiri and the Pumasa are currently guarding installations that have not yet been fully evacuated, while the Paphenas, Gornia, and the Petsofas are your next assignment, are protecting the evacuations area near the node to the Gamma Draconis system. I'm adding words that are not there. Can't read. This is where your next assignment will take place, Elf. You'll safeguard the evacuating ships from the Shivan attacks and make sure that as many as possible of our brethren make it out alive. Make protecting our warships your first priority. The destruction of the Kophenas or any of the cruiser will open up a large section of the convoy to Shivan attack. Your job is simple, pilots, and you are expected to perform to the best of your abilities. Now hurry, you are needed out there. We have the Interceptor. Alright, that's the fighter we're supposed to use. What's the Crete? Rapid fire cannon. What do I have for missiles? Swarm. That's exactly what I want to see. Let's roll. See how quickly I die. By the core, what a battle zone. Come on. Did I make it? Am I gonna make it? I might not make it. I'm not gonna make it. Not again. I don't want to do this again. Screw you guys. This mission started off so decently and now I'm dead. I'm 50 different types of dead. I'm gonna blow up. Third time's the charm. So, I've been shot down a great many times doing this mission. This is my third attempt. It's actually a fairly easy mission to make through the first 90% of it. It's like the last minute that you're gonna have a real hard time. And right now you've got a buttload of capital ships floating around, protecting all the little civilian ships. And I seem to be taking more damage from the AI. Like, as awesome as these weapons look, they, generally speaking, will fire very rapidly from a great distance. So, if I have to say one thing about this campaign, and I guess my successes come from keeping my distance. You should probably keep your distance from your wingmen and the enemies, because if you get too close to the other one, they're just gonna blast you. Also, this is probably one of the most OP fighters in the game, but... Alright, now let me see... What's this? All fighters protect this target. You're going to want to move all your fighters as far forward as possible. Anyway, because right now... What's happening in the communications, as I mentioned in the previous two attempts, Command is ordering the civilians to get out of the way of the capital ships. They are prioritizing the capital ships and not the civilians. Most of these ships are not going to make it. There's about 2 minutes of this mission left, I think. So this is it. This is the end game. You'll see on the right of the screen that there's some craziness going on. Ow, with the juggernauts. They're doing something screwy to that star. Shoot. Anyway. Alright, there's one. There's 2. Arjuna. Oh, Arjuna 1. I hate you, Arjuna 1. Hostile presence detected. Of course, they are swarming us. Now, our orders were to guard capital ships, so stay close to wherever the pet sofas. Pet sofas. I don't know why you'd have a sofa for a pet, but that doesn't matter. But stay near. Okay, here. Oh, crap. Okay. Cover me. Alright. Cannot warp out. Come on. Yes, nope. Yes! Ha! Okay. Welcome back to the Acro-Tier pilots. It's good to see you back, although it saddens me that many more did not make it out of Silphal in time. Nevertheless, you all deserve admiration for what you did. Without you, so many more evacuees will have perished along the way. No Shivans have emerged on this side of the node so far, and the Corps intends to keep it that way. A deactivation task group is currently being assembled with the purpose of deactivating our gate here in Gamma Draconis, and destabilizing the node. If there are any Shivans still alive on the other side, they should thus be unable to pass through and reach our systems again. Now that Sopal is no longer accessible, the Sopal fleet has no more reason to be. The core is dismantling the fleet. What remains of it will be spread out over the other fleets and returned to active duty. Our fleet has done many heroic deeds in the past battle. You should all feel honored to have been part of it. Although we are the only fleet of our race that has ever faced defeat, we can be proud of what we achieved against what the Shivans brought to bear. Well, let's go. Another mission, right? No. Gamma Draconis, 2 cycles later, assuming 2 days. The Vega fleet shuts down the portal to Sopal. This way, the core hopes they will never encounter the Shivans again. We are ready to initialize the sequence. We wait for your command. Go ahead, Matala. It is time that we bar those Shivans from entering our systems for good. Commencing deactivation in 3, 2, 1. Pretty cool effect, no? All values read normal. Deactivation successful. May this gate remain closed forever. Oh, if only. Let's get out of here, boys. If only it were that simple. And that was the Ancient Shivan War, Part 2. There was going to be a third part from what I understand, according to one line, but like pretty much everything in the Freespace 2 fan community, they only get about 2/3 finished anything before, school, work, real life stops people from doing this stuff. Not that there really needed to be much more of a story told. As we learned in Freespace, the Ancients lost. The next part of the campaign will have likely been the Ancients being chased out of one system from another until there was nothing left. Think kind of like Battlestar Galactica. They're just barely ahead of the Shivans enough so they aren't completely annihilated. But they're gonna run out of supplies eventually. And at some point, they are going to be hunted down and killed. Every single one of them. This isn't the end for Freespace 2, because I love Freespace 2. There's tons of other campaigns. I think, however, I might go back to the Great War and handle the Ancient, or not the Ancient, the Terran Vasudan War next.